I see more prevalence of bullying in the middle years, like middle school, junior high school. I have a
Right.
theory on that as well. I think that, when kids are in high school, they're starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel. They're starting to get after school activities. They've got, maybe an after school job. They're thinking about going, furthering their education, that type
You
of
got a
thing.
car.
Yeah, and when kids are in middle school, junior high, school is their world. That's all they know. And most of the kids they hang out with during school year, they hang out with that during the summertime as well. And if they're being ostracized or bullied or picked on in that environment, then that just crashes their whole world, and they're crushed by that.
Yeah, this is I feel like, since we are at the end of the 2024-25 school year, um, I thought it would be a great time actually for because I know there's no kids, there's no teenagers watching our program, right? But there are parents that are watching. And like you said, little Timmy's an angel. He would never do that. Um, I would say again to all the parents out there to check yourself and check your kid again that that who your kid presents himself or herself to be to you may not be who they are at school. There could be a completely different identity, and God knows I presented one way at school, but I had a little devil horns pop up when mom and dad weren't looking. So for me, my parents didn't know I was a little monster. But
There's
And
also
another thing, we really need to do is, you know, a lot of children that are being bullied, they will stop telling you about it.
mm,
Because if you go to the school and complain and the bully gets called into the office, then and gets in trouble or whatever happens to him, then they come back with a vengeance and it gets
mhm.
worse. So a lot of
Mm,
kids quit talking about it. And so it's important again to communicate with our children, ask those hard questions. Don't settle for my day was fine, it was okay.
right.
Also,
What
there's
if
a third
everything
parties here, and I think this is a really important thing. It came up on one of Manila's illustrations here that she put up.